Hi, Professor. I was wondering if you could help me with something.
Of course. What's on your mind?
I've been reading about Scrum and the product backlog, and I was hoping you could help me understand it better. I think it could be really useful for my work, but I'm not sure how to apply it to my projects. Sure thing. What specifically do you want to know? Well, I've been working on a mobile app, and I think Scrum could be a good way to organize the development process. But I'm not sure how to create a product backlog or how to prioritize the tasks. Okay, I see where you are coming from. Let's start with the product backlog. It's basically a list of all the tasks that need to be completed for the project. It's not a static document, though it should be constantly updated as new tasks come up or priorities change. That makes sense. But how do I prioritize the tasks? Good question. The product owner, that's you in this case, is responsible for prioritizing the tasks based on the overall goals of the project. You need to think about what features are most important to your users and what will have the biggest impact on the success of the app. Okay, I think I get it, but how do I know if I'm doing it right? That's where the Scrum framework comes in. You will be working in short, iterative sprints, usually 2 weeks long, and at the end of each sprint, you will have working product increments. That means you will be able to test and validate your assumptions and make adjustments as needed. Got it. So I create the product backlog, prioritize the tasks, and then start working in sprints. Exactly. And during the sprints, you'll be using Scrum ceremonies like the daily stand-up, sprint review, and sprint retrospective to keep everyone on the same page and continually improve the process. This all sounds really helpful. Thanks for explaining it to me, Professor. No problem. Just remember, Scrum is a framework, not a prescription. You will need to adapt it to your specific situation and be willing to experiment and make changes as you go. Good luck. Now it's too late, but tomorrow morning I will show you how to implement Scrum on a real-world case study. See you tomorrow morning. Bye.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation.
So here a real case study. Project name is named HM website. It's the front end. The client is HM distribution. It's created by, here you need to indicate the name of the product owner, the creation date, and the approval date. The first epic will be for new e-commerce website to launch. The highest business value will be when a registered user is able to buy an item from the website. And we will divide this epic to a set of user stories. We will give them IDs. User story number 1 is the registration. So the user story, as a first-time visitor to the e-commerce website, I want to register my account so that I can log into the application. It's new and the acceptance criteria. New user should be able to register account with valid data. So here, concerning the product backlog, concerning the sprint planning, we will add 2 columns. The first one is story points. So we will give to each user story points. These points can be calculated through hours or days. It depends on company. This number will follow the Fibonacci series. So we'll use 1 or 2, 3, 5, 8, etc. And every time complexity increases, so the number of a story point increase. So in this case, there is story number 1, number 2, and number 3 will be included inside sprint 1, and we will put the user story number 4 inside the sprint number 2.